after a Joe. It's been an uncontrollable and personal rivalry. Styles off the desk! Styles got himself to...
Oh, but where are you tonight?
What are you doing up?
Andy, save me a plate. Maybe I'll stop by. Is that blood boiling? It should, because you know... Good. Because that is exactly how you will feel.
Goes down!
Let myself in? No. That...
I want to apologize to end. You're not coming back from the land down under. I'm talking about burying you alive.
Promise to you, Wendy. Now, AJ, your wife and kids.
Heavyweight title against Samoa Joe. No disqualifications, no countouts.
Contest is for the WWE Championship. 282 pounds, Samoa Joe.
Sadist, don't worry. The champ's already broken. Tonight, I just finished.
The WWE Champion, the phenomenal.
For AJ Styles and Samoa Joe, this will be a fight. Cross the line. Styles insists. Has to get them in the ring to actually ring the bell and make this official. AJ Styles will now enter the ring before the official calls for the bell. Manchester, England, last November. Styles right now just teeing up like that. The champion goes down with every strike that connects. AJ said, no way. I want to punish him here tonight. It was wife and children, but the fact is, he agreed to a match with Samoa.
Ajstyles said he plans on burying Samoa Joe here in Australia.
Back into this thing. Styles has said on multiple occasions he wants... Emotions from a family can always turn this around, and the champion is in control. With every kick Styles connected with, Joe just took it and said, thank you, sir, may I have... Sounded like fireworks going off in the building. And this could begin the systematic... Be all systems go, look out! Joe knows that he made AJ Styles submit. The ending that Corey's referring to from last month's Samoa Joe is... Yeah, AJ just suplex by Joe. Right thing. He could have just let Paige fire Samoa Joe and moved on with... Joe was able to survive that early emotion. Make no mistake about it, Samoa Joe's a gladiator.
These two men have known each other through the duration of their careers, but now that Samoa Joe has...
Advantages for the champion tonight. No disqualification. Oh, and Joe like a freight train. Rolling, turning the champ upside down.
Keep seeing this look on Samoa Joe's face.
People, when he gets to do it, it makes him feel good.
Athleticism from Samoa Joe on display again.
Yeah, the quick trying to get to the bottom rope and barely does. Half.
Can you imagine the landscape?
WWE champion. And this is the pace Samoa Joe wants. WWE championship from around his waist. AJ. Well, that inevitable. That may come tonight, Renee. AJ blocking. Joe blocks as well. Trying to pound his knees. A flurry of offense.
Step inside a WWE ring.
I agree with you, Renee. And Styles has next level tenacity. 1000th episode of SmackDown in just a couple of weeks. I'm amazed that this deep into the match after the amount of punishment.
Still pulls some out of his back pocket.
Point I was making earlier, there are a lot. Jay to the corner didn't get all of it, however, but Samoa Joe, just one of the most efficient competitors. AJ Styles became the first man to win the WWE Championship overseas outside the United States. Proud to join. What a slam! Forget it. Hellacious. Watch this impact. Line. Look at that collision. Joe like the great white shark off the second rope. This time Joe caught the champ. A move that he only uses once in a blue moon when it's absolutely wants. There are no disqualifications. Set watch. I wouldn't call this desperation, Renee. Take one more look at this. Styles fun. And now AJ Styles with a chair in hand. And it's all lead. This is where the champion seeks his punishment. AJ Styles vowed that Samoa Joe wasn't going to walk out of Super Showdown. Right now. It's AJ. What does Samoa Joe have to do? Planted AJ right through the chair.
They're cold. They're emotionless.
Styles has not recovered since the Uranagi through the chair.
Agonizing. For something inside, something internal. Has Samoa Joe inflicted that much?
Joe have in mind here?
The WWE Championship.
Joe and himself through the table. Back of the thigh of Samoa Joe.
Samoa Joe's had knee.
Samoa Joe, and to your point, he went and grabbed the left leg, the knee area.
Popped.
Joe say it popped. It popped. And then he said, AJ Styles has been pushed to this limit. He has been pushed. Styles is torturing Samoa Joe.
He's mine now.
Styles remembering all the mental.
You got it.
Can he get it in?
No,
AJ
no.
Styles though.
The clutch. The
Coquina break here. The rope won't force a break.
Just instincts from AJ Styles.
AJ's gonna go, but could AJ's emotions come back to bite him?
What an incredible battle. Joe hung up on the top rope.
Styles now.
Styles is torturing Samoa Joe.
Injured knee of Samoa Joe.
The damage that
Family has had to endure at the hands of Samoa Joe.
Well, the hunter has become the hunted. Styles just a systematic picking apart the knee, the crowd, and a chop by Joe, and now Joe fighting back. Victory. It's not a fall.
To exert to haul Samoa Joe's.
He wants to bury Samoa Joe.
Styles is starting to fade, fighting with everything.
WWE title, near fall again. Joe almost had it.
No, Samoa Joe just throwing everything he's got at the
leg. AJ Styles can barely stand.
The muscle buster. Joe's ace in the hole.
Yes, Styles though has got Joe's shoulders down.
Oh, is that a flat?
Samoa Joe.
The massive legs of Samoa Joe, a little too much for the champion to
have left.
Joe reaching for the ropes out of instinct.
What an incredible match here.
Ever forget as long as they live.
His wife Wendy, and for his kids, and retro.
Serious action.
2018 Mae Young Classic.
To the forward ball. Introducing first.
And why not? Ruby Riott this past week on Monday Night Raw took round on all. Feel that this is their moment to really show the world who they are.
117 did they debut here in WWE.
Also developed. This city, Melbourne, Australia, where her career truly came to a crossroads.
Riott Squad.
Sure, Ronda Rousey's gonna put a beat down on the entire Riott Squad.
However, what a reception.
See it in the eyes of Logan, Morgan, and Riott. No smiles. When it comes to experience, Nikki Bella has far more.
The Bella twins saying that if it's a magical couple of days.
Springs or wine country, you need to
You're
focus
right.
on the Riott Squad.
That's true.
The three incredible. Nice reversal by Nikki.
Nikki's sister Brie.
Of course, you're going to understand that. Naturally, Nikki and Brie.
Kick out by Brie Bella. Future WWE champion.
Open. I got a little something for Brie Bella. She wouldn't say any more than that, but I'm curious.
Brie's doing it, and Liv made her pay with a right hand.
Walk in here in Melbourne, Australia to have this giant showcasing WWE. This is a great place to do that.
Again, tag made to Nikki.
You landed this in the entire world. That, of course, is going to put the Riott Squad.
With a running knee, now legal. Cover for the Riot.
When it comes to in-ring style, you can take a look. Nothing.
She wears the Yamsquad. Oh!
One shield.
And here comes the self-proclaimed juvenile
To the Riot Squad, who find unity through mutiny.
Yeah, they love.
They are today, but you look at the Riot Squad. I've never seen
Trio we're going to see later on tonight, that being the Shield. They burst onto the scene together as a
And here comes Ruby Riot.
Her craft, learns all sorts of different styles, which is why she's fared so well in such a short mind. She's not happy without the victory. Sure, she put on a great display.
Have everything that have earned it because no doors. Sarah Logan. What a win it would be if Logan could knock. Almost stole one there.
Sarah Logan may have the most potential of anybody in the Riot and has all the potential in the world to make big-time waves in the women's division. On behalf of the Riot Squad, you want to keep Ronda out of the ring as long as possible.
he is itching to get inside this ring tonight.
Sarah just...
He's down as well, and can she make the tag? Yelling, tag me in, tag me in. Gonna get her a wish.
by the arm, and again!
Oh my God!
Well, Rousey, who just wears people out. Just like that. Oh! Most hard. Oh, did you hear that?
Nikki, big time save from Liv Morgan.
The Bellas have been taken out.
Are you kidding me?
Oh my God!
Double armbar! Everybody's tapping. Incredible was that?
That was absolutely surreal. I am
Magic.
this out.
This is insane.
Twins.
At Super Showdown.
For battle.
Lock it down. No one in, no one out.
WWE superstar E. Lynch.
Grab a gun. Let's finish this.
Je pense que c'est ça.
And it's definitely this way.
I think this might be it.
Downtown area. And we are at the Melbourne Cricket Ground. 9 WWE fans have packed inside this. Yeah, you were late for a meeting, I heard.
Pinned in all of 2018, over a year for him.
3 pounds from Melbourne.
Cruiserweight division, but the same can be said for this man.
Main event Murphy.
It is a first Australian to hold the WWE title.
But Murphy knew that he could dominate, not just succeed.
An incredible amount of weight.
Tonight.
WrestleMania. Cedric has been to the big stage.
Let's not forget that Buddy Murphy did battle Cedric Alexander earlier.
Another was in Cedric Alexander's hometown of Charlotte, North Carolina.
Kick out at 2. An explosive knee by Murphy. Oh, and right here, Buddy Murphy on the top rope and out.
Distance he just reached was unbelievable.
Buddy Murphy certainly all fired up.
Alexander for the title and a kick out again. Oh! Bungee jumps, he rock climbs, he swims with a great work. Alexander. Cover again by Murphy. Cover.
Cedric is. You make one mistake. Cedric
Defended successfully at SummerSlam. And now Alexander looks to do so tonight. Aid Alexander away and bring Dia.
WCW loving Juventud Guerrera, Rey Mysterio, Dean Malenko.
But Cedric propped up in the... What a super kick by the champion. Oh, man, big right from Murphy. We know Cedric's going to...
Chance ringing through the Melbourne Cricket Ground.
Oh my God!
Michinoku driver from the top. Often intent on delivering some offense of his own. Cedric, a jarring landing for both superstars.
Oh, Buddy.
Step
Murphy.
Flatliner. Buddy doing a wise thing, rolling to the outside. Cedric is top of Buddy Murphy.
We are in the age of Alexander.
Murphy and Murphy powers out.
Everything, both of these supers. Storm the onslaught that Buddy Murphy threw at him and has come very close. Cedric could be looking for the lumbar check. is not where you want to be when you're in a match with Cedric Alexander, because the champion will make you. First time Cedric's really acknowledged the crowd. Able to do so momentarily.
To win the championship here in Melbourne, and a kick out at 2 by Cedric.
Was delivered perfectly. It's almost as if Buddy got a little carried away. Cost him. Take a look at this.
Athletes you'll ever see. The cruiserweight champion said the way he started the match could be the way he ends. Alexander again looking for the lumbar check.
Heard it? I can't believe it.
But somehow Murphy stays in the fight.
I've hit Murphy with everything in my arsenal.
I'll tell you what.
Murphy caught him. Caught Alexander with the knee.
Here is your winner and the new WWE
Stadium.
The party is underway.
His career with one goal, to come to the cruiserweight division, knows the name, Buddy Murphy. Thing with a knee, pump handle.
What a night for Buddy Murphy and the hype.
Buddy Murphy.
Most unbelievable story. Watch anytime on demand.
The following contest is a 6-man.
These 3 men have one mission. To rid.
Not going to be for the faint of heart. These are 6 superstars who detest.
Thwarted by the Shield. Since then, he recruited some backup.
On Monday Night Raw, all 6 men. McIntyre.
Dean Ambrose, the
Wild seeing the hounds of justice march through this capacity. You know, a lot has been made over the past couple of weeks about tweet over the past couple of days, where he said, we've been all over the
In the Shield, what Dean Ambrose is thinking, but his actions speak loud.
drive a wedge between the trio.
Listen, I don't think anybody can deny, but I'm just saying, don't necessarily trust him.
Renee, you know
Jim stand by his brothers, and we're going to see the exact same thing here tonight.
Scene.
In Bedlam, you'd be dead wrong. Blurry, 6 fists connecting with the monster moment. Whoa!
Oh, look out, Ambrose looking again, the 3-on-1 assault on Strowman.
It's an ab first.
Are we going to look for a triple power bomb here to the monster, unloading on the Shield? I don't believe this match. To prove. In his mind, he has something to prove. Remember what Strowman said last week. He had a champion.
The new force running all of Monday Night
Suplex
Raw
by
this week.
McIntyre. Cover now on Rollins' kick. What a start.
With acceleration and speed, 385 pounds. No shortage of history between Strowman and Roman Reigns.
They're in a triple threat for the Universal title.
Seth Rollins just has a tough.
Ziggler dropping the elbow. Cover again on Rollins' kick out.
Try to isolate one.
The fact that Dolph Ziggler, I think he believes he's got something to prove here tonight. I mean,
well, don't blink in their team. I understand that frustrates Dolph, and maybe it motivates Dolph, because right now...
From your own camp, that stinks.
And here's McIntyre.
Look at that.
The Scottish championship here created the Australian title.
Look at this.
McIntyre has been so impressive since his return. A 2-time world champion, 6th. Right hands now to Ziggler, and he's got Dolph Ziggler in trouble.
Battled basically all summer long over the Intercontinental Championship.
I mean, there's it. Rollins is about to fade.
Like if Braun, Drew, and Dolph are victorious tonight.
Well, Dolph and Drew are.
But can he make a tag?
To your point, Renee.
Tag. Seth, though, able to officially start this match. It has been all Seth Rollins in the ring for the... There's a shoulder tackle to Seth Rollins, who may be out. ring. McIntyre drives Reigns into the steps, and Ziggler drives Ambrose.
Seth Rollins is helping.
And Rollins has no one to tag. Ambrose and Reigns. Ziggler has still not gotten over the fact that Rollins has the inner.
No one cares! No one cares! Do something!
Yeah, but Seth Rollins doesn't have anybody to
tags himself
no.
in. Rollins cannot.
Seth's fighting for himself and his brothers in the Shield. Where is Strowman going?
He's going to break the ring. He's going to go right through it.
That's a near 400-pound man. Roll out of the way. This could be the opening. Seth Rollins
too comfortable.
Taking on a little bit of that showmanship from Dolph Ziggler. And Ambrose. Dean doesn't look like he's in a good way right now either.
Ambrose with fringe unloading on Dolph.
One has Ziggler.
There for the famouser again. Look at Field. Kick out at 2.5.
This has been like a new and improved version of himself, as we can see right here.
Dolph may have been going for the superplex, and Ambrose stole one.
Resulted was disastrous for both men. Look at the impact.
Apron. So's McIntyre. Tagged him. Reigns wants in this match.
The two thoroughbreds. A big dog.
McIntyre sent over the tire. Here and a kick out by Drew at 2.
Isolated to the outside.
Reigns looks like he's...
Here comes Ziggler.
Superman punch to his brother Ambrose.
Ambrose out?
And now McIntyre roll up. And Ziggler and McIntyre. McIntyre kicked out. Braun Strowman back in the mix.
Uh-oh.
By the big dog on McIntyre. And power out.
Before the bell rang tonight.
Well, let's not forget what happened moments ago now that we... Ziggler.
Rollins and Reigns find themselves on the opposite side.
Ambrose went after Strowman. I thought for a split second.
On McIntyre.
They see it.
Summon the Cerberus.
The difference of being a monster instead of just a single man. He took out an entire...
What the hell is Strowman? Rollins! My God! He get run over.
We were a half a second away from declaring a new dominant trio on
Reigns already. There's no reason he won't do it to Ambrose too.
Ambrose.
Oh my God! Driven.
Come on!
You see the Claymore zigzag.
The Shield stands tall.
Questions remain as to where Dean Ambrose. Oh, this ringside area looks like a tornado just hit the thing. Tornado Braun Strowman. Rollins jumps in, eats a super kick, which
trio in WWE history. Dean Ambrose
to sacrifice themselves for their brothers.
That was absolutely evident with what we saw tonight.
What an incredible match as the Shield holds serve.
Doing this in the